Hey y'all, how you doing? Hey, what is up, you guys? Hopefully you can hear me, you can see me. Um, hey, I'm in the midst of washing my hair, so no makeup, no nothing, no glamour, no none of that. We just saying hey, we saying what's up. Um, y'all, I'm actually at my mom's house in St. Louis. So I've been traveling the past 2 weeks and I just wanted to check in because I haven't been able to really go live. So I wanted to see how y'all were doing, especially around these crazy and hectic holidays. I won't keep you long tonight. And I will be posting a new video on Sunday. I know I didn't post today, but y'all know I try to go for Thursdays or Sundays or both. And I think last week I posted on both. So this week I kind of took today off since I'm traveling again. But yeah, I wanted to see how y'all were doing. Check in. Um, Selena, I know Andre Caldwell, Andrew Caldwell. Actually, he goes to my mother's church, William Temple Church of God in Christ. My mom is asleep right now, but she would tell you that we know him personally. Yeah, has a lot of difficulties, but hey, I look, I don't know. Oh, girl, you don't have to joke. We know what the real deal is. Selena, I know I see you. I know. I know. Believe me. I know. Hmm. Uh, so I wanted to make sure I say hello. Like I said, y'all, ain't nothing glamorous tonight. Ain't no makeup, no nothing. Her is, you can hear the plastic bag. It is right now um, kind of basting in some glory of some cream of nature intensive repair. So I wanted to just say hi. I'm not going to be on very long. Um, uh, Bianca, you say, how does it feel to not have any kids? I don't know. I mean, I feel fine. I eventually want to have in the near future a child. So I'm trying to enjoy the time while I have it because I don't know. I know it will change your life, but I think the good thing is that I have such a good hold on my life and I've been able to master the art of balancing my time. I know children make a difference, but I'm I'm happy myself. But I will certainly be happy when a little me or a little you know guy is ready to come forth and spring forth life, and then they can be a big center of attention. I've lived a good life at a young age, and I am not afraid of having children because I've been able to do well on my own, and when that child comes along and needs to be center of attention, it will definitely be so. I am happy to pass on the torch. So yeah, I don't feel any kind of way about it. Most of my friends, and I think I've told you guys this before, most of my friends just started having children. So I'm not far behind most of my friend group. Now I do have some friends that had them quite young. But for the most part, most of us have not had children or just had children. So I'm not by far even the last in my group. So I don't feel any kind of way. I'm happy to be a godmama too. I sure am. Will spoil the heck out of them. But I do have siblings. My little sister was just here actually. Me and my sister are 12 years apart. Pretty close, pretty cool. I love her. She keeps me really, really grounded. I just turned 36 actually, if you wanted to know. A work in progress. Yes. So yeah, and that's not something I'm ashamed of either. I've done a lot with 36 years. So, like I said, when God is ready to do things, and I do feel like the person I'm with is the person I'm meant to be with. And when that comes about, I will be ready. I will be ready. Um, oh my God, Rika Roundtree. I need to look that up. Um, Tevin, you said it's my sister like me. She's a beautiful girl. I would even call her more model-esque. I feel like it's funny. My mother always says she has a daughter that could walk the runway and a daughter that could be in magazines. And I'm one that could take great pictures and do print. My sister is more like a runway model. She's tall, tall as heck, tall and thin. Um, and so I'm the shorter one, the shorter, more athletically built one. So yeah. um, Yeah, I can certainly Jessica do a video on balance. I plan to do that. So, and guys, while you're here, I didn't really designate anyone to moderate. Um, I didn't plan on being on too long, but I plan to be on at least um, another 10, 15 minutes. Anybody want to volunteer to be a moderator? Um, So, Jim Doll, yes, and Stephanie, yes, I have some self care. I have my self care routine coming up, actually. Yes, and face happy. Yes, I'm still a professor, associate, and tenured. So I'm an old professor. I'm in my ninth year, but I've taught beyond that. So I've taught since 2006. I didn't become a professor until 2011, but I've been one since. But not only that, I'm a clinic director, and by trade, I'm a psychologist. So my biggest is the psychology portion. Um, Tips for coping with anxiety. And Bianca wanted to ask how was college for me. So I'm going to get back to that. One of the big things, though, I'm going to start with the anxiety, and then Bianca, I'm going to go back to that. Oh, Chantel, me and my sister are doing a video together. I don't. Did somebody want to volunteer? Is anybody want to volunteer to be a moderator at all tonight? Um, but as far as anxiety, with anxiety, I'm gonna say, Tevin, I'm gonna make you a moderator, okay? So I have moderators, but I didn't get to tell them tonight to come by. So Tevin, I have made you a moderator. Don't let me down now, okay? Uh Hi Angela, congratulations. Congratulations. Um Black Thought, I understand, honey. I understand. I think it's so funny that people, and I'm gonna get back to the anxiety, but Black Thought, um I think it's so funny that people consider the fact that since now my skin is so clear that I never suffered with it. My mom will tell you I didn't know what was going on with me. I haven't had it as bad as when I was like 21 and I got diagnosed with it. I literally went to the doctor and was diagnosed. So I think it's hilarious. Like on some of my videos where people are like, "You never had this," and blah. I'm like, why would I lie about this? It's nothing to lie about. And you said you in stage 3. I already understand, honey. I went to the doctor crying. Like, what is wrong with me? Like I said, I've been talking about HS since before it was something that people even talked about. Um, it's just, this is something that I feel like God made me a vessel of and took me through it. And not only that, but it's helped me to really read a lot of it. And it took time, though. It took a lot of time. Like I said, I'm just getting to the point where I don't even get them once a year per se. But that took a lot of time, a lot of time. HS, hydradenitis suppurativa. Um, so y'all talked about anxiety. Let me say something about anxiety really quickly. Anxiety is something, especially generalized anxiety. Of course, there's different kinds. There's social anxiety, there's generalized anxiety, there's all of that. And we know that with Lois Social Walker. Uh, what's the young lady's name? The beautiful young lady, the singer. She just won an award. But her last name is Walker, of course. She has, um, I was about to call her Skywalker, Lord Jesus, Summer Walker. I think she's a beautiful girl. And so many people are clowning her right now because they don't believe that social anxiety is a real thing. And it really is. I've diagnosed it before. It's really a real thing. And you will be shocked at how many people that are gifted and good at things and they seem to do really well in crowds. Um, are actually having problems with social anxiety. And a lot of it we talk about because people also have generalized anxiety. And generalized anxiety is where you kind of constantly feel like you're on a roller coaster, like you're up and down in terms of the way you feel. A lot of times we see it manifest itself through physical things. So you're finding that people have like stomach ache, headaches, things like that. So anytime they start to think about something that could be a trigger for them, that could be speaking in front of people, that could be the starting of a new job, the starting of a new life, the starting of a new relationship, learning something new, all of those things can happen. And so I think that, oh, thank you, Keshonda, for loving my podcast. If y'all haven't checked out my podcast, make sure you do check out the podcast. It's amazing, free resources all around. So make sure you check it out. But yeah, anxiety is a real thing. And I think people like to be like, oh, well, they was okay when they was taking pictures. They was okay when they was singing. They was okay. Yeah, because it's fine when you're doing things that you're more comfortable with. But new people, new experiences, new things like that can cause all kinds of issues for people with anxiety. Um, and so it's really hard. It's really hard. I too have levels of anxiety that can be quite high. I think that's why I'm a big overachiever. Has nothing to do with my self-esteem or confidence. It just has everything to do with me wanting to make sure I'm in line with my thoughts of what I want for myself, and that can cause anxiety in itself. So it's a very common disorder, and especially in communities of color, you don't find people really dealing with it a lot. They tell you to just grow out of it or get better. And that's what you're seeing with the Summer Walker stuff is people are like, oh, she okay, she'll be fine. I don't understand how she could be turning down money and stopping her tour. Well, if you really have a mental issue, that's what it is. That's it. And y'all heard that first from a psychologist, a licensed one, honey. I'm telling you, it's real. It's real. It's not made up. And the people who have it, they understand it more than you know. Stomach be hurting, head be hurting, they be sweating, everything else, and they can't, naturally always control that. So it can be a big, it can be a big issue. But you're not alone. A lot of people have it and they don't own up to it. Guys, do me a favor. Make sure that you're clicking like on the video so that others can be exposed to the content in the video and the channel. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm not going to be here very long, but Super Chat is on. So if you do want to make a contribution or donation to the channel, mainly to go to things that are going to continue to feed into you guys, your soul, your spirit, everything that I have going on. And y'all know I have the membership coming. I'm so excited. So all of that is going towards that. I did, since the last live, hire the editor, like I told you guys. So many of you all, your funds and the things that you sent in and the super chats, they have helped in so many ways. That's how this month I've been able to put out much more content because I now have a podcast editor and a video editor. Thank God. Because I was editing all that on my own. Can y'all believe that? So definitely. So make sure that you click like. It's free. It's free to click like on this video. And it also makes sure that others see the content, y'all. If many of you all here, make sure you click like. But yeah, hopefully you all understand that let me see. Oh, and Lena, I'm gonna come back to that. So make sure that you liked, but let me say this too. I'm also going to you ask membership for counseling. If so, take all my money, sis, take my wallet. It's actually going to be a mentorship and coaching program. So, and it's going to be live me. It ain't going to just be classes and stuff like that, but it's going to be a way for, not everybody needs one-on-one therapy. Not everyone needs one-on-one counseling, but they do need resources and they do need a way to achieve their goals. And y'all know I've been through so many things that have added to me not having the things that that I've wanted all the way in life. But I've made a way, and I do believe in my spiritual balance. I believe in God being in all of that. But I think that God had to bless me enough to balance me to get to where I wanted to go. And so I'm going to be sharing all of that, plus the research base in my mentorship membership. It's going to be amazing. We are creating something that's off the charts that you ain't never seen before. It's a lot of people out here saying they can coach and do all that, but a lot of them ain't psychologists, professors that are associate and tenured, and life experienced people. So I'm going to be bringing y'all the real world experience and advancement, not just telling y'all and selling you a dream. Dr. Nina don't play over here. So the membership going to be fly. Okay. So I'm excited. I'm super excited. And you guys are going to know first. So make sure that you sign up for my email list. If you have not gotten on the email list, please do. You can just go to my website, hi@drninaellisherpy.com. Even if you sign up for the 8-day supernatural video program, which is free. Hello, it's free. And you better get it now because it's free for a limited time, because that's going to be a part of the program as well. So get it while you can. Once you sign up, you'll be on my email list, and that email list will give you access to knowing when things are coming up. And I also send out emails every now and again just to give you guys some help and some strength. Okay. So make sure that you check that out. And thank you guys for all the compliments. No, I don't have on any makeup. And a part of that is mental health. A part of that is mental health. First off, I don't like to wear makeup every day. Secondly, I also believe that my skin has become much more clear because I deal with my mental health issues. And one of the biggest thing is definitely sharing with you guys, sharing parts of my life and making sure that I'm transparent and honest with y'all. Like, that has helped my life. That has helped my life. These earrings are in my shop, my Amazon shop, honey. Yes, and I think they only $10. They're only $11. So get them while they hot too, because they be selling out. Um, but yes, Janisha. I'm not gonna forget. I love that name, Janisha. That's pretty. Make sure that y'all click like, because we're about to talk about this college experience and also talk about how these things fit into that. So about my college experience, and this is not just for college students, y'all. I think this is for anybody that's going through, when I say trans, anybody that's moving on into a new situation in life. Okay. So let's put it that way. So with my college experience though, my first year was super hard. I almost flunked out. I tell you guys all the time. I was not doing well. My first year, I had a very hard time. So to tie this into mental health, that was when I kind of found out I had depression. Not kinda, I did. Transitioning. Thank you, Tamika. I couldn't get it out for nothing. It's late. Thank you, Tamika. Good looking out. But I found out that I had bouts of depression. My grades slipped, and a lot of other things happened. So I like really went through so many issues at that time. I didn't really feel like I had a lot of people. Bye, V. Nice to have you here. I didn't feel like I had a lot of support, and I did have some support, but I felt like that was a time where I was really finding and discovering myself. So my first year was really hard. After that, after my first year, I really learned to start to depend on and support myself, which was great. What woke me up was getting such a low GPA my first year. And then having to really dig myself out of that because I ended that first year on academic probation. And so I finally had to get that together and figure out how to better myself within that. Um, and what I did was I buckled down. I had to learn time management. I had to learn study skills. I had to learn how to visit my professors. I had to learn to talk to mentors. I had to learn to open myself up and also ask for help. That was a big thing for me. I didn't know how to ask for help. And once I learned to do that, I did a lot better. I started making use of the resources in the Multicultural Affairs Office. I started going to tutoring sessions that were offered on campus. Like I said, I started talking directly to my professors, and that really helped. So I had a lot of things that kind of helped me along the way, and helped me to better myself. But those were the biggest things. And after that, I kind of soared. I started joining different groups, I started joining different alliances. I was a member of lots of campus organizations, but then I was also a member of the choir. So I tried to find different ways, and the ensemble is what it was. And I tried to find all these ways. Thank you, that lady, Jay. I tried to find all these ways to really ensure that I was bettering myself and meeting new people and exposing myself to new things. And that really helped. That helped me a lot. And once that happened, um, I was able to, do much better. And I don't know. I just really had to learn so many different things about myself, and do much better with that. Um, I don't know. Like, those are the biggest things um, that have helped me. So I don't know. Those are the biggest things within college. That was my experience. After that, I did really well. I mean, after that, college was pretty quiet for me. I joined a sorority. I joined Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I'm happy I did. I learned so many different things. I think I just saw soror all black all day. Hey, soror. And I just happened to learn so much um, during that time, and I learned how to be a leader. I learned how to accept leadership. I learned how to step up. I learned how to be a step captain. I won 6 trophies with my chapter. I became the president of the National Panhellenic Council. And I think a lot of this I owe to balancing my time better. So, anybody that's looking to not even just college, but just do better in life, I think finding things that you really enjoy and balancing your life with those things, and also, you know, finding mentorship, finding people who are doing the things you enjoy and that you like, and really being able to kind of chop it up with them every now and again really helps. It gives you something to look forward to. Hi, Tian. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hi, Brandy. Hey, honey. Uh, but finding balance is a big deal, y'all. It's a huge deal. It's a huge deal. So, but y'all, I didn't want to be here all day. I didn't want to be here all day. I just wanted to make sure I checked in with you guys. And I hope that helped. I hope that helped Bianca to talk about my college experience. That was it in a nutshell. And of course, after that, and I'm going to talk more about this in my mentorship membership, my graduate experience. And I do plan to give like an overview of that here. But yeah, do I still have my doggy? Yes. She is my heart. Love my little dog. She's the sweetest. Um, oh, my website is, um, let me see, my website, Lord Jesus, is www.drninaellishervey.com. Okay. You can find all my stuff over there. You can find my free 8-day supernatural video program as well. Okay. But you guys make sure that you like the video, like the live. And it's free, absolutely free for you to like. And I really enjoyed just checking in with y'all to see how you were doing, and seeing how your week is going and how we're doing leading up into the holidays, because I know they can be rough. Thank you, Jessica. Thanks, Teresa. I know they can be rough. And I know that the channel just got a surge in new subscribers. So thank you all too for sharing the channel. Anytime you get it, share the channel. Please do. That's how more people get to see the content and be exposed to the message. So I want to thank y'all tonight. Thank you so much for being here. And I will make sure that I do another live soon. I know I've been traveling. Like I said, I've been traveling the past 2 weeks. I was in Chicago last week. I'm in St. Louis this week. Next week, I'll be back in Houston. So yeah. And for those of y'all that just came in, yes, I ain't glamorous today. No makeup, no none of that. We just in the raw. Cartel, yes, I am. I am. I'm answering these last few questions, y'all. Definitely. I am still in a relationship and I am very happy. Very happy. Actually, he will be joining me tomorrow in St. Louis to hang out with my mom and my sister. So yes, definitely, definitely. So yes, very, very happy. God is doing great things because, like I told you guys, I didn't expect to meet him, especially when I did. Oh, thank you so much for the love on the podcast, guys. I've been trying to really get them out to you. I really have. I really have. I really have. Um, and Centauri, I'm going to answer this. Can certain mental health disorders be passed down through genetics? Yes, they can. hmm you can see different families that more genetically prone to having depression and anxiety and ADHD. That's a big one. People whose parents have ADHD, yes, schizophrenia too. All of those can be highly genetically correlated to children and offspring. Yep. So yeah, Nita, I will come to Michigan. Bay is from Detroit, so I've been there a couple times to visit his family. But yeah, I'll definitely get there. But I love y'all much. Um, and ooh, praise you. Thank God for you, Taylor. I understand, honey. I understand ADHD, and you have several in the house with it. It can be a difficult thing, depending on the kind. But I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Love you much. Hugs, kisses to you. Make sure that you like the video, share it on your platforms. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. And I'll see you soon. Peace.